a person comes back to life, they need to have witnesses. So if you do it at home alone, you're like a secret society. We're not at home alone doing blood magic. World Web. You understand me? This is, look,
The creator.
the king of hell, this concept, you know, having an heir to your throne, going from the prince of demons to the king of demons, you know, this type of thing. You can see it's already rubbed off on my son and everybody around me. Nobody is going to stop me from telling people the truth. You're going to be raising your kids to get their degrees and put on these black satanic robes and then pretend that you're not all satanic when every word you speak is a magic spell. Language is what the computer speaks. You have language virus. You're supposed to be raised on telepathy. Like you look at your children in the eyes, or they're not around you. You don't need a cell phone. You're literally in non-stop communication, this type of thing, where nobody can hide their intent. You knew their moves before they even got close to you. It's just that everything, you know, it's like what I say, language virus, God virus, time virus. People, you took your test with your number 2 shit pencils. When people even flinch about this shit we're talking about, you go to church and you take your fucking cannibal satanic blood magic. Of all things, you worship a dead body on a cross. So when people say we're satanic, you can't be satanic. Satan is alive and well.
Yeah.
So I'm saying Jesus is only worshipped because he's a dead body. Had he not died, he wouldn't be on a cross, and there wouldn't be something called Catholicism that broke off into Christianity and 50 other sects, which doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, it's all like the cults of Jesus.
Let me tell you, it's all one religion. Everybody worships this. Well, you're supposed to be looking at the sun and speaking your intent. They told you don't look at the sun, it's going to burn your eyes out. I look at the sun every day. I don't wear glasses. What I'm saying is that I don't go without looking at the sun and speaking my intent. If you ever look at the alchemical process in the books, they always show you the sun with the eyes and the mouth and smiling, or mean. This is Mithra up there. That's why you set up a Christmas tree. And now when people throw out this shit like Satan this, Satan that, the demons this, the devil that, no, people are so filthy and retarded. I think, come on, you have enough. Look, I seen you swallow a demon sigil with my own eyes. Did I not?
Yeah.
You can go to the video on your channel right now, can't you?
Yeah.
Are you possessed and looking all fucking spinny head and barfy?
No, I feel
Not to me.
pretty good.
Yeah. Look, this blood thing, this is how shit works. You spill your blood up, you go from, like, wherever you were, you have to, the universe has to take you through alchemy. And alchemy is a bitch. You know, it didn't just like, poof, my world was the best ever. I was like, having to come to terms with who I am and what I've done. So when people publish videos and saying stuff, they're going to do this and that, they're missing that. Like I said, after drinking that medicine blood, I became really the spiritual side of reality. I mean, in a deeper sense that other people are missing. Like you have a creator. Want to bathe in her water. Her eternal water. You can't. You're built into this world through a woman, you're going to be birthed out through the mother earth. You're made of the clay of the earth. The angels are made of light, the jinn are made of fire. You see what I'm saying? This whole concept that we're made of clay and somehow we're less. We're the only ones with the blood substance, and God owns the blood. And you need the blood to make an atonement for your filthy soul. If you think angels don't need to make an atonement for their filthy soul, and if you think angels are sweet, nice, and all that shit, okay? Angels are nothing like people think. And demons are nothing like people think. And the pictures that they show you with the scary faces and shit should actually be switched. Angels should have the scary fucking faces that they show you. And the demons that they show you have the nice angelic type shit. Somehow, everything's been totally flipped. You can see this by when you look at the Vatican and you see the Pope and he's got his temple and it's a fucking head of a snake. And the whole people that are sitting in there that gather for his sermons or whatever, you know,
they're in the mouth.
They're in the mouth of the snake. And you could say, well, that's reptilian this and that's reptilian that. And I'll remind you often, you're the fucking reptilian. You just don't know it. You know, it just hasn't hit you that it's the core of your brain responsible for fight or flight, and you have to overcome this fear type shit. I'm stepping forward fearlessly as the motherfucking devil on gallons of blood. It can't be overturned. This type of shit. So when people laugh and say whatever, I already know your fucking future. I already know what the fuck is up. It's the clock in the sky went too far. The wheel in the sky. It already switched from Pisces to age of Aquarius. And it's ruled by Saturn. Satan, the devil, God of judgment. It's
20, yeah.
the whole idea of join me or die type of shit. Darth Vader said it, and Benjamin Franklin said it. When the British were going to invade to unite, you know, against this as a common threat, join or die. I mean, literally, they're going to come. It's join or die because you're going to get old and die like natural order, like great grandma. It's cancer's on the rise, all shit on the rise, and you know you're worried about how could they go to space without curing cancer first? Explain this to me. How do you go to space before curing cancer? It doesn't make any sense. No, everybody's fucking retarded. And when you think of look, you can look it up for yourself when you get the time, and make sure everybody hears this and hears this good. Not only can you see that in my videos, I show you that there's no accident. They print specific shit. Superman swore allegiance to the devil. Okay, and not only that, if you go look it up, all the superheroes all sold their soul to the devil. And I'm telling you, this is kind of fun. You can't sell your soul to me. I own it already. It's that the concept of stepping across the gate. I'm the one who's going to sacrifice myself upon the altar first. Well, people, oh my God, they would get to the edge of what would look like an abyss to them. It would be, I'm not going nowhere near that shit, motherfuckers. What would be in their head? I'd be the first one to dive in because I've already seen what it is. And
Okay.
people say they're in a rush. I say it takes 1 year, 2 years. This is scary shit. What we're running up to. You know, we were all just regular slaves just the other year ago. You know, 2 years ago. Now look at us. We're standing here with the devil taking over the universe by the book. All your leaders swore in the Bible. You can't stop me. We're standing on blood. The power's in the blood. It doesn't matter. Everything's done with blood. You cannot. Any deals that they don't show you on TV, like between powerful people or whatever, the blood is up for sure. Nobody in big business does nothing without the blood, you know, because at some point you become smart enough to know that the legal system can't always help you. If somebody does something wrong, you're holding their blood, there's something mythical behind it. People don't do dirty shit when you're holding their blood. And you know, if there's it's a con unless there's blood on it. Do you understand me? It's called a contract for a reason. Unless it has what on it? Blood.
Yeah.
You're not. They always show you that Satan wouldn't. If you make a deal with the devil, you're going to sign up with your what? Blood.
Your blood. Yeah.
They say put your cum on here, go spit on here, give me a piece of your hair. You're going to fucking prick your finger like me like a little pussy. Come on. You've been getting pricks since you were a baby. They've been taking your blood your whole fucking life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for you to say you can't put a pinprick on this, you ain't fooling anybody.
It's already been done for them. It's like, what's really important?
What is really important is that you realize, like, you look at the flat Earth community or any other community out there that talks about the shape of the Earth. I don't care if it's the science community or religious community, your school, whoever. They're clearly fucking retarded. There's just basic shit about reality you can't escape. For people to escape, it's for a reason. There's, you know, they're supposed to be powerless to stop Satan and his elect for whatever reason. That it can't be stopped. It's not, you know, people are worried about reptilians or whatever like this. This is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You see, I attacked all that shit head on with the videos and shit. Now, nobody ate me up. What didn't destroy you made you stronger, right? Everything, it's just, look, I'm nearly 50 years old. I'm not wet behind the ears anymore. I've seen too much. I've been beaten up thrown in cells, beaten up in the cell. You know, cops have done horrible shit to me. I've been taken to what they call, you know, like where they put people that they consider to be that T word, you know, and literally tortured. And you know what? People laugh at the video and they call me a crybaby. If you had any idea what happened for me to get that scar, what they had done to me, and oh my God, when people, they'll never see it coming. They'll be like, oh, talking shit one day, and the next day you're an atheist yesterday, and now you met me, and now you got a connection to some reality.